Nashville's April Showcase. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You're going to love all the talented artists.
Bates, but I go under the name TB8S. I'm mostly a visual artist. I do pen work mainly, dabble in painting a little bit, and I'm moving into a little photography. The summer of 2010, I started keeping journals and moleskins just in my free time, and eventually started sketching in them. After a while, I decided to start frequenting some of the bars after I turned 21 around the area of Murfreesboro, and I would sit and sketch for hours on end. And at some point, I started wondering, maybe this is kind of a social experiment. I would just go. No one asked me to do it, but I really enjoyed seeing kind of people's reactions, seeing me, drawing there at the bar, which isn't a normal thing you see. So I continued doing this for several months. Building on my craft a little bit, doing more full sketches instead of just little doodles. And eventually enough people asked me, do you go to school for that? Do you go to school for that? I said, I don't, but maybe I'll consider it. And I did it for a little while, but about a year later, after a hiatus of doing artwork, I picked it back up again and decided instead of just drawing in journals, I would pursue it more vividly or as a more career-oriented goal. So. That was around last summer. I started researching anatomy, geometry, philosophy, really anything that interested me at the time to kind of incorporate into my artwork. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am self-taught, so everything I've done so far has been a learning experience, which is exciting for me. I find it to be adventurous. Yeah, right now I'm just continuing down, the road I'm going, hoping to eventually end up in a gallery at some point, hopefully, or get a degree in graphic design at some point. It's kind of in the horizon at this point, but I feel strongly about it. I've never been a part of something like this. For the last 4 months, I've had 3 of my pieces that I actually have here tonight hanging up at Three Brothers Deli and Brew House in Murfreesboro, which was a great honor. It's the first time I've had anything publicly displayed. This was kind of a surprise to me, getting picked, honestly, but it's exciting nonetheless. And for me, I'm mostly just hoping to, have some people, talk to me, get to chat a little bit about, what I do, what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm hoping maybe some gallery people come by, talk to me a little bit, but that's not the main part of this. I just like networking with other artists, photographers, and just kind of enjoying the whole experience. I don't have any website design skills, but I do use a DeviantArt mainly as my website. I update it frequently, at least once a week or more, depending on how much work I'm doing. But it's tb8s.deviantart.com. I also have a Tumblr account, which has more of my main pieces on it, and it is tumblr.com/tbates. I'm Tyler Bates, and I'm a raw artist.